Not quite as cold here, Thomas Schaffenacker, as that.
Not quite as cold, you're absolutely right there. In fact, it's just very quiet on the weather front. From tomorrow, I think the weather maps look more or less the same for the rest of the weekend into the weekend.
Good afternoon. Two very different starts this morning. Either you had a bit of sunshine, as you can see here down in Westminster from weather watcher Nicholas, or you had a rather grey start. This is in Betchworth in Surrey from weather watcher Lizzie's Picks. You can see grey and dense fog, and that dense fog over higher ground likely to still linger into the afternoon.
The report there, it was a bit grey today, wasn't it, Sally? But you've got a bit of good news.
Well, hopefully we'll see some sunshine tomorrow. Speaking of, there were some rather metaphorically grey skies over certain members of Parliament today. But if we take a look at the Houses of Parliament and this photo, we can look at that, glowing golden in the sunshine, taken by a very esteemed colleague of ours, a wonderful person. What's her name again? That's it. That's it, Martha Langham.
Martha.
Good old Martha. Anyway, never mind about that. Let's take a look at the forecast. Here we go. Hello again. So it wasn't too bad on the temperature front today, although it was quite cloudy and drizzly, of course. Tomorrow is going to be cold and probably a bit of a frosty start. We've also got a fog warning in place, more on that in a minute. But once any cloud and fog has lifted tomorrow, hopefully things should turn quite nice and sunny.
Hello there, Sophie. It's been a dull and damp day across many southern parts of the UK today. All that low cloud and rain and drizzle is going to be pulling away slowly but surely. Clearer skies will follow, but also some fog. That's going to be forming overnight, lingering into tomorrow. This is the main area covered by this yellow warning from the Met Office. And a lot of busy roads, of course, in this area as well. And the fog is going to be patchy and dense, so it could be quite difficult for travelling for a while. And it's across the north that we'll see the highest temperatures. Double figures across northern Scotland, a bit chilly despite the sunshine across parts of England and Wales. And there'll be more fog, more widely across England and Wales as we head into Thursday morning, not just across the south and through the Midlands, but into more of Wales, perhaps into northern England as well. And this could last a little bit longer, a few patches lingering into the afternoon.
Good evening. It's been another rather grey, murky day today. Some dense patches of fog around as well, which have really struggled to lift. Murky conditions you can see here from weather watcher Marta N down in Acton. Now this evening it remains cloudy, still a few spots of rain, but it's gradually moving, this slow moving cold front behind it, colder air filtering in and the temperature drops. Still quite a lot of moisture in the air, so again we could see some dense patches of mist and fog. The Met Office has a yellow weather warning in place, valid from 10 p.m. for the home counties.
Good evening to you. Staying mostly dry for many of us in the next few days. In the next few nights, as temperatures fall, we'll be prone to frost as well as some fog. And that's certainly the theme in the next few hours. We've got a huge area of high pressure slap bang across the bulk of Britain as the week wears on. A bit more of a breeze across parts of Scotland. Here, some showery outbreaks from time to time. Otherwise, staying dry and quiet. These conditions giving a prime setup for mist, fog and frost in the next few nights. Feeling quite chilly as well.